scared.
Sports!
Go Sports!
Play ball!
Slam ball is a full contact sport.
Throwing pumpkins.
Trying it back in two, or we go in a rotationary triple. We can tweak.
So, Reed, why do you think it takes you so long to get ready in the morning?
Well, because first off, I guess, my main activity before you show up to my studio is, from what I can tell, making my cat take huge shits in the litter box. Huge, monstrous cat shits.
Yeah, you know what that's from?
What is that from?
That's from the fun little goblin going over and eating all of the pizza crusts.
Well, she is, something inside her is missing.
It's a soul.
Yeah.
That thing is a demon.
So yeah, I guess the first thing I do is I have my cat, and it takes most of my morning, is first things first, I'll text you at 2 a.m. the night before, so I know that you're going to be rested and ready when I show up.
Solid.
Sorry, when you show up.
Yeah.
And it'll be something inconsequential, or like, hey, can you snag this thing that I'm going to not like have the time to go and get? Or, you know, just something troubling. And then, Sam, I guess I think, yeah, my normal course of action is to hide pizza crust around. But then that takes like a couple hours, and by the time you show up, I'm primed and ready to set up the studio, which will take another hour. Sometimes I'll do laundry once you've come over.
That was one time. One time I did laundry after you came over. Anyway.
And who's it be?
I
brought you a little snack.
You brought me a snack?
Yeah.
Little snacky poo? Oh, I have to cut my own snack?
I'm not going to fucking cut the cheese for you. You got to cut a little snack. You got to choose how much you want. This is you're welcome. I bought this. This is my new studio snack. It was 99 cents. It's smoked cheddar straight from the tropical Wisconsin dairy farms.
And now for a gentle tasting of this. What was it?
Smoked cheddar.
Smoked cheddar.
It's actually pronounced cheddar.
Smoked cheddar, yes. From Ketterdam. Delicious.
How did you manage to make that inhale so wet? Yeah, incredible.
It comes from years of practice.
I have to imagine. How is that?
Top
really aerate it?
Delicious.
All the 100 taste buds?
It's really dry.
Yeah, smoked.
Yeah. Fair.
It was 99 cents. I'm going to go drop like $50 on it to just stock the studio up.
Much cheese.
I was going to say, like, my little corner, like, I know I don't get a trailer here, but my corner of the studio is going to be like 50 of those stacked up, and then a bunch of like cartons of Marlboro Red cigarettes. And like,
oof.
And then like we've just emptied 5-hour energies into one of those water coolers.
The bubblers?
Yeah.
Yep. Reed.
Sam.
I have a sport for you.
Sam, who the fuck are you?
Hi, folks.
Hey, folks.
My name is Sam.
My name's Reed. And we are the hosts
Tertiary Sports.
Your
Outsider Sports Podcast.
For
Sports Outsiders.
Yeah.
I like your insert words.
Yeah. I'm driving the bus now.
Nice.
And we cover all of the sports that ESPN are just frightened of.
Too scared. Just scared little beans.
We're scared all the time.
Yeah.
So what is this? Nothing. It's just drop in the bucket.
We're scared of ESPN suing us. That's what we're scared of.
You do have to stop mailing them just pictures of yourself in the tub.
No,
I'm not going to.
I can't do that, Reed.
Yeah, I have 200 tub pics. What am I going to do with them?
What am I going to do with all these tub pics if I'm not sending them to ESPN?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, I want to take you to a place.
Okay. We never go anywhere anymore, so.
Yeah.
We used to be that fun couple.
It's 19 Oh, well, sorry. First off,
yeah.
It's time to play.
Oh, you're doing the thing?
What's that sport?
It's my new favorite drop.
Yeah. You did well.
Thank you. The year is 1931. Stop that. Go mute Reed's mic. You can see him chewing. You can see it.
You're making me wait an hour.
But you can't hear it.
I promise. Turn my mic back on.
Yeah,
All right, I'll stop chewing.
Okay.
Yeah. I noticed you haven't put my mic on.
Your mic's on.
I was.
It's 1931, and a potato factory has too many dehydrated potatoes, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that problem.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
We all know that problem well. So you figure, what the hey? And we just time skip.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that wasn't important.
Yeah. Modern day.
Not a part of the world. 100 years later.
Modern day. Now a different you is driving through Minnesota, right?
Oh yeah, we've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't with me, but I have driven through Minnesota, I guess.
We'll say it's not actually modern day. It's 2010, so that you can have Prairie Home Companion on unproblematically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or rather, ignorantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got the windows down because you just got off the I-94 from Minneapolis, and you've been in the car now for about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Okay.
You're a mere 15 minutes away from Barnesville, Minnesota.
Hell yeah, baby. That's almost as good as Farmington, Beaverton, Cornville, Taterland.
Taterland's my favorite. Yeah.
I love agricultural themed town names.
This is Tractorville.
Yeah, this is Combine Town. We did not really decide on that. It kind of happened.
But you're 15 minutes away from Barnesville, Minnesota, with its population of 2,786 white folks.
2,807. Okay.
786.
Is that 100 gonna matter?
Obviously.
Okay.
What is 100 people but 100 souls, Reed?
I mean, get you that much closer to having like a Walmart.
It's true.
Because I think the threshold is 5,000.
Really?
So that's low.
This is oddly specific. Anyway,
who's would be?
you pull off the I-94 to find your campground at Wagner Campground.
Wagner.
As recommended by the website of this sport/festival. You check in.
Okay.
You set up your accommodations.
Yeah, of course I do.
You read 40 to 90 pages of Atlas Shrugged to relax. Maybe some light snacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some smoked cheese. We are in the right area.
Uh-huh. Then you rise and don your armor.
Oh, shit. I almost did this one, I think.
It's not what you think.
Really?
Your armor being your sunscreen.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
Your 300.
Yeah, Sam, you fucking got me. It's a matter of time till we talk about it.
Your $300 for probably oddly themed fried dough and other fair food. A hat.
And nothing else.
New Balance sneakers.
Okay, and nothing else.
With socks pulled up too high. And of course, your fanny pack.
Hey, Sam?
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Nothing else. You actually also have a collar that's popped, but nothing else.
It's just the collar.
It's just the collar.
Yeah.
And you venture into town. Any guesses as to what this is yet?
No, it sounds so far like the guy has camped and gone outside
Yeah.
in Wisconsin.
That guy being you.
I've gone outside and camped. Are we going to the... No, I got nothing. The birthplace of D&D?
No. But that'd be cool.
I think that's in Wisconsin.
We're in Minnesota.
Fuck! Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so since you have no guesses, we're going to do some jokes now.
Was I not supposed to do those earlier?
What's a potato's favorite horror movie?
American Spudso.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Silence of the Yams.
Fuck! That's good. That one was better. Okay.
Which disease is the biggest killer of potatoes?
Cancer.
Tuberculosis.
That's good.
I met a girl that owned 3 French fry factories. I was impressed, but to her, it was just small potatoes.
I like that one.
What do you call a yam with a broom?
No, hold on, I got one.
Yeah.
A yam with a broom. A sweet potato.
Hey,
Did I get
got
it?
Yeah.
Yeah! See, Sam, I'm good at riddles.
What do you What do you get when you cross a tater with a race car?
I don't know, Sam.
Crashed potatoes.
Fuck off.
You can guess the sport at any time.
Is it like potato chucking?
You'd be close.
Potato launching?
You'd be
Raw potato eating?
still close.
Potato sitting?
Still close.
It's potato. Is it just because I'm saying potato-related stuff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tell me the sport.
What's a potato's favorite TV show?
Smash instead of mash.
Starch Trek.
That was pretty good.
What do you call potatoes with right angles?
What?
Square roots.
So, I'm just curious what the sport is, Sam.
You can guess. You gonna protect the mic?
I won't hit the mic. Not even for the mic. What's the sport?
You gotta guess.
There's a lot of sports out there. Potato throwing. I already said that. Potato launching, like with a petard.
All potato puns are pomme de terrible.
Is it just a potato pun contest?
No, although that would have been good.
Tell me the sport right now.
Welcome to the the episode write-up that I have titled Potatoes. Boil 'em,
Stickem,
mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. It is the Barnesville Potato Festival.
Yeah, hey, Sam.
Yeah?
How would I have ever guessed that?
We had Potatoes Festival. Barnesville.
That's not a sport yet. It's just a festival. That's like at least the redneck games were like entitled game.
And we're coming up on it, Reed.
We're not going.
Are you sure you don't want to go to Minesota?
Doesn't matter. Sorry for anyone in Minnesota or Wisconsin. They're very different states. They're not.
Barnesville, Minnesota. This festival got its start in 1931.
Dang. So 90 years ago.
And because a potato factory
Uh-huh.
of some kind.
Yep. You know, where you mine the potatoes, refine them into ore.
those nugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want to break those down because like people don't talk about this. That's like most of what's in your iPhone.
Yeah.
You've seen potato clocks. What do you think of the batteries?
The
run
iPhone
on?
is basically just held together with starch.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think the batteries are, Sam? You've made a potato clock before.
You can actually make a potato clock, can't you?
Yeah, I've made a potato clock before.
I have not.
Oh, well,
How
that's
dare
pretty
you.
sad.
How dare you? Made a potato gun.
Different, but that's kind of cool. A gun out of potatoes, or did it shoot potatoes?
It shot potato.
Oh,
Piece
okay.
of PVC.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you made a gun that was made out of potato.
Maybe. Hey, moving right the fuck along.
Anyway,
At sorry, it is not the Barnesville Potato Festival. It is the Potato Days Festival.
DAZE.
D-A-Z-
Potato
Y-S.
days. When I have too many French fries, I get a potato days.
But sorry, I got sidetracked here. This started in 1931 when the potato mine got had too many dehydrated potatoes, and the event that led me to this festival
Okay,
is called potato wrestling. That's right.
it's called what?
It's exactly what you think.
I'm super into that.
Yeah,
It's
it's.
kind of hungry thinking about that.
I could eat.
I could fuck up a potato. I like you, Sam, but if someone was like, "Reed, I have a big bowl of mashed potatoes. All you have to do is stab Sam Workman." I'd think about
Don't
it.
you dare!
I'd think about it.
Just for that.
You were gonna finish that anyway. It's not. I can't reach it, and you can.
Stab that. It'll pop like a little water balloon.
How do you wrestle potatoes?
You wrestle someone in potatoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you take a kiddie pool, right?
Okay.
Start adding it. You remember how we made ramen bombs?
Yeah,
It's basically the same thing. You just
but with people
but with people.
instead of ramen.
Yeah. You take a kiddie pool and you just start adding dehydrated potatoes. Like fake taters. You just keep adding it until it's a slurry.
Okay. And then?
And then you wrestle in it.
Okay. Hey, Sam, and I have to point this out
Yeah.
before you can.
Yeah.
For someone in Minnesota where this takes place,
Mm-hmm.
it's sexual. Only like one person, but it's their highlight of their year.
Yeah. I mean, it's mud wrestling on
Crack.
Midwest.
On
Crack.
Midwest crack.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wild.
Mm-hmm.
I have some follow-up questions.
Hit me.
Is this like Jello wrestling, where it is like two scantily clad people kind of play wrestling? Or is this like mud wrestling like we got at the Redneck Games, where it's like two people actively trying to subdue the other as fast and hard as they can?
I think it's more, let's just watch a potato wrestling video.
That's good audio. Okay, so as first comment, Sam, we're going to talk about what a kiddie pool looks like, because that is a tarp and some hay bales, and it's huge. Okay, so that dude's in a skimpy onesie.
That dude's in a superhero outfit.
Yeah, and there's a ninja and a guy in like a karate gi with a afro.
And then these dudes are just in, like, look at that!
That dude, they're
fucking
straight
potato.
up. They're straight up
Okay, I can't.
in the clutch. Like they're like that's like they're actually doing wrestling shit.
Yeah. In potatoes.
That's vile.
Yeah, dude, look at those potatoes.
And I don't know why, but the fact that there's like a lot of dead grass and it's cloudy, and that you just
Oh,
cold,
that dude just...
cold cocked that ninja.
That ninja tried to throw potatoes in his eyes.
It looks a lot more slippery than I would expect.
Oh, man. Anyway, now you know.
Now I know.
That's taters.
That's awesome.
That's the tater wrestling.
Okay.
You wanna take a little peeksy do at
I got one follow-up question.
Yeah.
So, Sam, we're there. We're in Barnesville, Minnesota.
Mhm.
We've been at the wrestling, the potato wrestling event all day.
Uh-huh.
And we've seen a lot of good, fun wrestlers out there. And, you know, we're talking 30 matches are over.
Yeah.
And we're packing up for the day, Sam.
Okay.
How much would you have to get paid to eat a bowl of that potatoes?
Bro.
You have a number.
It's guaranteed COVID.
Yeah. You have a number.
Uh,
What's your number? Because it's super is COVID, probably some other stuff.
my number right now or my average number?
I would say if in this theoretical scenario.
Yeah.
What is your number?
Right now?
Average.
Okay. I don't know, man. Like 30 grand.
Really? That's quite a bit. I was expecting you to say about $500.
You motherfucker. What's your number?
Well, I'm going to say 30 grand because my number was a lot lower. It was like 5 grand. I don't know.
Ah, man, you'd have to pay me a lot to... Because like 5 grand,
It doesn't matter.
it'll do a little bit.
It'll do a little bit.
It's not gonna like fix you. It's not gonna pay your hospital bill.
I don't know if you're going to get a hospital bill. I think you'll be okay. I think we go.
Eating
I think we go. And you eat it.
Fairground dirt,
Yeah.
the consistency of rehydrated mashed potatoes
Yeah.
is gonna end you up in the hospital.
I just think you're wrong. And we'll go and we can prove this. But
Okay.
we both eat it, and we see who comes out stronger.
So now we've heard about potato wrestling.
Yeah. Are there other events?
There's a bunch of events. There's the antique equipment display.
I-
for gathering potatoes.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And I love that. Those sound. I have to imagine those look and sound dangerous.
Yeah.
Not really a sport.
One of them's just like a cart, like a horse-drawn thing, like an axle drawn by a horse
Yep.
with just a seat and a bucket for like picking up potatoes.
Hell yeah, brother. That's all you need.
Um,
Everything else is extra.
there's the National Lefse Cook-Off.
What is that?
I imagine a potato pastry of some kind. A lefse. Lefse.
Okay. That's kind of cool. We have Needham's here.
Mm.
Those are potato-based candy.
Mm-hmm. We've got the Golden Potato Scavenger Hunt, which is just the Afikomen.
Okay. Honestly, I kind of love that. They don't bury it with other potatoes, though, right?
I don't think so. It'd never get found. It's also a potato with like hot glued, those like little marble things.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of those
That's-
all over.
I kind of love it.
There's obviously the Potato Days Parade.
Obviously,
the
you gotta
potato car races.
Is there a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Days?
There is.
Or like a weird potato-themed beauty pageant? Yeah, did I get it?
Yeah, so there is Miss Tater Tot pageant.
Wow, that's somehow worse than I thought it would be. Interesting. Can you tell me who won that?
No,
Okay.
because this year's hasn't happened yet.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think they have a list of running winners.
Weird.
Every 5- and 6-year-old that enters the Miss Tater Tot contestant is a winner. Every contestant receives a participation trophy and a chance to ride on the float during the parade on Saturday. There you
That's
go.
pretty good. Sorry, I was just thinking about Stormy licking her junk.
Yeah, on camera. Thanks, Stormy. Just gonna cut between the close-ups for that one.
No, I think you should zoom in on her while we're talking.
Stormy.
Hey, what would your potato-themed float look like?
It would just be like the world's largest potato
I was thinking it could be like us in a bathtub filled with
taters.
like mashed potatoes.
It would actually be Lord of the Rings themed.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
It would just be someone dressed as Gollum going like,
And just having a panic attack.
yeah. That'll be the ad. Have you ever wanted to have a panic attack on camera? Are you abnormally skinny and small?
Would you be described as a halfling horror?
Come join us in Minnesota. Anyway, so that's the first couple events. You want some more events?
I want some more events. This is great, Sam.
The potato car racing is pretty good. Imagine just the
Soapbox.
huh?
Soapbox cars?
I don't know what soapbox cars are.
I might be saying the wrong one, but like you just like make it like a wooden car and you just put it down a ramp. It's like a Boy Scout
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. The oh shit, we used to have a name for it. It was like Woodford's Derby or some shit. Pinewood Derby.
Pinewood Derby is definitely the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the Pinewood Derby, but with potatoes. You just make a potato
Way
car,
better. Already way more into that than I would be in
stick
the
wheels on it.
fuck yeah.
There's obviously
Potato eating contest, raw potato eating contest.
potato picking contest.
Obviously. Actually, I love that.
Yeah. Which I don't. You just fill as many buckets as you can.
Hell yeah. Do you got a
Um,
team or is that a one-person event?
Mm,
Because I would imagine a NASCAR
the
pit
potato
stop
picking
crew.
contest was the event that started the whole festival in 1938.
Yeah, that makes
Today-
sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. It probably wasn't the potato wrestling.
Yeah.
That probably came second.
It starts at 9 a.m. on Saturday at the sound of the opening whistle.
Okay.
Rain or shine. So if you're just
sense.
in a
Sounds
slurry
Fucking miserable.
picking potatoes. Yeah, it doesn't. Limited to 12 contestants, though.
Okay, so it's probably not a group thing.
Probably not. There's also the potato peeling contest.
Awesome.
There's the street fair. The kids' games, which is just kind of all of this for kids,
Okay.
including like potato sack races, of course.
Obviously.
And you've also got the sewing/stacking contest.
Is that where you, can I guess?
Yeah.
Stack potatoes? And then sewing is planting potatoes. Before you say anything, it's not like with a needle and thread.
That's actually how you plant potatoes. So you have
Yeah.
to string them and then sew them into the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah. I believe me.
What does a potato plant look like? Don't look at the screen.
It,
No, hold time.
Yeah.
Let me follow up.
Yeah.
Potatoes above ground, potatoes below ground.
Potatoes both. A potato is basically an iceberg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back to Tertiary Sports. We'll be crack into the potato iceberg of what people don't want you to know about that
Taters.
wonderful little spud.
Yeah, no, it's a 2-man teams will be lined up behind the main stage downtown to be timed on how fast they can sew and stack 10 100-pound burlap bags of potatoes. They will have to do this the, quote, old-fashioned way, using a large needle and heavy strang.
So that is 1,000 pounds of potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I have one follow-up question?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
follow-up question, statement. This is happening downtown.
Yeah.
I thought this would be at like a fairgrounds.
Reed, this is the Barnesville, Minnesota event.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do besides? Is it going to be like Frozen Dead Dude Day in that one place in Oregon?
Frozen Dead Dude Day is my favorite holiday,
That's like-
personally.
Hey, Sam?
Yeah?
This is not me gaslighting you. That's a thing that happens.
Frozen Dead Dude Day?
Yeah.
I call bullshit.
Okay, keep talking. It might be Frozen Dead Guy Day.
It's either way, no fucking way.
There's an ice cream flavor named after him.
It doesn't, I mean, we're pretty much done with the events, but I just want to read. There is a clock here that
Okay.
tells us when it's coming up.
Feast your eyes on that, dumb fuck.
Holy shit, Frozen Dead Guy days. What the fuck? Colorado?
Yeah.
Frozen Dead Guy Day? We might have to cover this later.
Yeah, it's not a sport, but we'll talk about it.
What the fuck? Oh, there's also a dog fashion show.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
One of the questions is, what time will the coffin races begin? So we do actually have an in there.
There we go. Ye old
There's a
coffin
dog. There's a
races.
dog show.
There's a dog fashion show,
Oh, okay, that's awesome. I
Right?
love that.
right? Anyway,
It actually would have been. Hold on, one last thing.
Yeah.
It would have been very funny if it was a really, really prestigious dog show instead,
that'd be funny.
where it was like people mud wrestling in potatoes, but behind them they're like people in like tuxedos golf clapping a pug.
There's nothing exciting in the sponsors. It is sponsored by Pepsi.
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 How many days we got? Count me in.
39 days, 22 hours,
Mhm.
21 minutes,
Mhm.
and 35, 34, 33, 32, 31,
Okay.
30, 29,
Do you have a way to
28,
like
27.
give them a live feed
26,
on the podcast?
25,
Because when they download this,
24,
it won't be.
23, 20. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it super won't be released at this today, right now.
Yeah. Really? Are we not live? But the thing on the light over the studio says recording live.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't even know if it says recording.
It says on air.
That implies live to me.
It's true.
Okay, so Barnesville, can we, before we turn off this event, can you go to the Barnesville Wikipedia page? Do they have any other thing going for them?
No,
This is it.
I pulled a lot of this from the Barnesville Wikipedia page,
Nice.
and it has demographics, like
Uh-huh.
census information,
Uh-huh.
and then a single line that just says, Barnesville, Minnesota is home to the,
Barnesville,
Barnesville
Minnesota
with potato days.
Potato days.
yeah. That's it. That's
Do you-
all that's going on in that town.
Do you want to go eat a bunch of potatoes in Minnesota?
I'm
A state that I've nailed every single time I've brought it up. Sam,
Are we going to what? Indiana? I gotta look that up.
for what?
Quidditch.
Oh, yeah, maybe. That might have already happened, though. Either way, we don't have to do that one on the podcast. But here we are, doing it anyway. Recording some good audio. Hey, folks, it's me, Reed, again. Sam, I'm here to vamp for Sam. So we just want to say that it's been a pleasure and it's been a joy to work with you guys. You know, without your support and reaching out, telling us, you know, what you're enjoying with it or other stuff like that,
We
this
love
wouldn't be
you.
possible, and this wouldn't be fun. You know, so this is not just our podcast; it's your podcast. Are you done?
It's loading.
Anyway, folks, thank you once again. My name's Reed. I vamp here for Sam when he goes to some of the ugliest websites I've ever seen.
That's really bad. That's really bad.
If you want a good-looking website, check out www.ramshacklestudios.net
.net.
/the Clambake Incident /Tertiary Sports.
Anyway, moving right along. We might be at the Quidditch World Cup. We'll be at the Quidditch World Cup because it's on June 8th, 2026.
Oh, shit, yeah, we can do that one.
Yeah, we can definitely do that one.
Okay, well, I don't feel as bad about taking time off of work if I have 3 years' notice.
Yeah. We should look up the one in Indiana, though. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Sam, this is awesome. I feel like we can find one of these in Maine. Like, there's a blueberry festival. I just don't think it gets as buck wild.
In Maine, there's the Alewife Festival. There's the Moxie Festival, which does get buck wild.
That makes sense. Moxie wrestling sounds like it would burn.
Yeah.
My-
Ugh.
Every hole you get that in.
I bet you there's also like a clam.
There probably is. There's,
I know there's one
Lobster
here.
Fest in Rockland.
Yeah. Definitely your Lobster Fest.
I just think that one is like, I've driven through Lobster Fest in Rockland, and it is a nightmare. I also don't know if there's any like sporting events that happen.
Mm.
We could make one.
We can make one. We
Lobster.
just show up and start chucking bottles of Moxie.
I was thinking at the Lobster Fest. That makes sense.
We can take one fest. We can schedule them for the same day.
Okay,
And just
because we
divide them.
are the event organizers.
Divide the festivals in half.
Okay.
And then just say, if you can take the ground, it's yours.
Hey, folks. My name is Reed. This has been Sam Workman. And thank you for listening. We are your outsider sports journalists.
For your outsider sports.
And until next week, Stickem, Mashem.
Boil them in a stew. What?
Boil them, mash them, shove them in some stew. And we'll see you
Till next week. We'll see you in the tater showers.
Smooches.
Thanks for listening to Tertiary Sports. If you had a good time with us, share us with a friend, give us a 5-star review on one of your favorite podcasting platforms. You can also find our socials at Clambake Incident at whatever platform, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, etc. This show was co-created by Reed Bridge-Koenigsberg and myself, Sam Workman. We'll see you next Tuesday, and be well and stay kind.